extremely impressive they were in Korakuen over Independence Day, won the belts July 4th, defended the belts July 5th. But then, out on their own, Clark Connors loses to Kevin Knight, All-Star Junior Festival. The next week, oh my goodness, look out.
Kevin Knight flying in, wasting no time.
Drilla Moloney dropped a decision to Leon Slater over at Rev Pro as well in their 11th anniversary recently. So I think they're grateful to be back together, but not back together in terms of being wiped out by Kevin Knight.
Double team. Face first goes Clark Connors. So the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champions are on the back pedal right now. It's a non-title affair, but a preview, an opportunity to see what Kevin Knight can do against his opponents in just a couple of weeks' time. The intergalactic jet setters, Chris, really came together and grew tremendously as a team during last year's Super Junior Tag League.
Yeah, they did. I don't think anybody expected them to be as successful. For Kevin Knight, who started the tournament as a young lion, graduated mid-course. Keep your eyes on Drilla Moloney.
Basement drop kick. Kevin Knight gets dropped. You see the great crowd on hand here at the Kobe World Hall, one of the best arenas in Japan, especially for sightlines. Of course, that ramp has claimed a victim or two over the years. And speaking of the ramp, that's where Clark and Drilla Moloney are getting dangerously close, fighting with Kevin Knight wearing out Tiger Mask as well. IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team titles on the line today as well. Into the barricade goes Kevin Knight. TMDK's team of Hysterical Shane Haste and Mad Mikey Nichols again.
SANADA made interesting comments earlier this week, Kevin, that, well, if House of Torture are going to get inevitably run in and get involved in the main event, Ryogoku October 9th, why don't we make it a handicap, not a handicap match, a lumberjack match rather. We'll see whether there are official decisions to be made there. Evil saying he'd think about it. I would think that it's the champion's prerogative to think about it, not the quote-unquote champion.
I would agree with that wholeheartedly. And as soon as this match is over, I've got a question regarding that very same scenario as we see Yujiro Takahashi tied in the Paradise Lock. Uh-oh, drop toe hold. And then just springing the legs of SANADA, overcoming a partially torn bicep that affected his final steps in the G1 Climax tournament. On the shoulders, look at TKO, no, waist lock. Gotta be mindful of the positioning of the referee and right on cue.
Right to the breadbasket, and now an assisted. No, hey! Good job, Sakamoto. Finally starting to get wise to that.
Corner. Moonsault's over, lands on his feet. Now, TKO. No, couldn't get it. Look at this, the fingers in the eyes again.
Good, straight downstairs again. And, you know, I think that is it naivety, Kevin, that on the part of SANADA that still wants to bring out some of the good combatant, the actual genuine good wrestler that's inside of Evil?
You know, Eddie Kingston became a double champion. David Finlay said he'll beat Kingston and take all 3 belts.
Well, you know, I'd like to see it happen. Of course, they did meet in the G1 Climax. David Finlay beat Eddie Kingston to advance out of the group stage. But certainly you could say he has a right, but I think he's got his hands full with Tama Tonga right now as we're underway.
It was the end of the G1 tour. Man, it seems like forever ago that the challenges were issued. Gabe Kidd, Alex Coughlin challenged to put the strong tag titles on the line against El Phantasmo and Hikuleo. Of course, we know about Tama and David Finlay. Tangaloa and Chase Owens also have a date coming up on October the 9th. Finlay smashing his head into Tama Tonga's.
The poor kids in the front row getting traumatized here. David Finlay's getting beaten up in front of them. Yeah, it was a very sort of different kind of situation to see. You know, usually you see the challengers picking up a big win towards the end of the G1 tour, and then they go remind the champions, hey, I beat you during the G1, but it was the other way around. So you've got to almost hand it to Bullet Club War Dogs and David Finlay and Coughlin and Kid to not shy away from a fight in that situation. They were the ones to step towards their challengers in the Ogoku. This has been a long time coming. Yeah, let's drop him on his
green killer. Here it comes.
Jado's been waiting to do this for a year and a half. Gedo desperately clinging on to dear life, and now David Finlay very, very soon afterwards. You know, that was the best situation that we could do in terms of the time difference. You'll be able to watch live, and it won't be long to wait either on New Japan World.
Well, Giddy and Gray doing commentary with you, so, you know, the longer the better. And Lio Rush, again, frustrating Hiromu, but watch out for Bushi clipping him from behind. Doesn't last very long because Lio Rush gets lightning quick and Bushi on the ground.
And Hiromu taking a spill.
Lope. And now Lio Rush going to the top rope. Let's see what happens here. Crashing into Hiromu.
There he goes, Say.
With all that speed and momentum to put him down 2, and Kenta Sato nearly counts 3.
Beautiful satellite DDT, and this is again, I think, where the presence of Yo having, you know, being in that mental space for Lio Rush, letting him calm down. Often in a three-way environment, if you've got the coolest head, then you're going to be the one that picks up the win. Lio Rush understands that. Rush hour.
Hiromu stops him. Up and over. Swing and a miss. Lio Rush looking. Oh, wait a minute. Callbacks to their matches they've had recently. And now Lio Rush, hang on, pop up, power bomb, down goes Lio Rush.
Yeah, that was rough as Kenta Sato very, very quick to check in as Lio Rush the back of his head. And Tito reached past Okada. Okada choosing to go home to get to Ishii instead.
Have they sped up the film, or is it just
It's insane, isn't it? And that, well, as Ishii finally puts Zack Sabre Jr. down, yeah, it takes your breath away of how fast it would be. And I think that might be the difference for Zack Sabre Jr. when it comes to Bryan Danielson on October 1st, Kevin, is, you know, the wealth of knowledge that both men have, encyclopedic. But if there's an edge to be had in the speed direction, it's in Zack Sabre Jr.'s corner.
First the Irish whip, no, yanks the arm, yanks it perhaps out of the shoulder, wrist lock, and stomps on the arm. Both Bryan Danielson and Zack Sabre Jr. have noticeable mean streaks, and man just seems to get like a bloodlust at times when it comes to doing damage to their opponents, just like we saw there.
But just being trained by mean individuals. Zack Sabre Jr. growing up among those, you know, the guys with the old man strength in the NWA UK Hammerlock locker rooms back in the day, and of course the influence that William Regal had on Bryan Danielson's career. Got that Manji.
Slapping in that Cobra Twist, unable to hang on. Waist lock, looking for a German suplex. Hold on, here comes Okada. There's the German.
Kenta Sato has gone out to look after, and has gone to pick up the pieces. I have to pick up the pieces of show all over the mat here in Kobe.
Evil having been run into the timekeeper's table. And now, Chris, it could be time. It could be time.
Oh, this is my favorite. Oi! They're off. And Taichi ready after that weeks and weeks of frustration at the mental torturing of this absolute lunatic in show. Gonna kick his head off. No!
Butt kick after Taichi was able to shrug off, just wipe away the lariat attempt from Sho.
Again, back to that wrist. And now, well, Sho having to fight for his living. Well, fight dirty anyway.
The exposed corner.
Kicked his head off.
Dotted his eye with the Gamagiri, and wait a second, why is the referee over there dealing with Evil? Come on!
It's nothing, yeah, Sanada forcing Evil to sit the hell down. Kenta Sato out talking about the weather with Evil.
No, we don't know for sure. Oh, well, this will get it done. If the Gamagiri didn't get it done, then Taichi will take care.
For as long as YOSHI-HASHI can get the tag to Goto, which is cut off again.
That will not happen, not at all. And high-low.
They're calling for it, that highway to hell.
Here we go. It's Nichols who's legal, and here comes Hiroki. Goto diving in to break it up.
Goto, you son of a bitch! This way.
Cow, follow, Goto. No. Oh, beautiful Mikey bomb. And Haston Nichols controlling this situation so effectively.
And the flush, down goes Hiroki Goto.
Tank Buster, which is how this whole situation, this whole challenge was issued in the first place in Ryogoku.
I'll tell you what, if YOSHI-HASHI and Hiroki Goto win this one somehow, some way, this is the YOSHI-HASHI match. He has been the MVP of this one for Rishimon. Oh, what a drop kick. Smoked by Shane Haste.
They have been able to run this almost like a handicap match for the last several minutes. And now Highway to Hell, have they got it? They've got it.
And the leg is hooked too.
3 weeks before we head back to the Copper Box for Royal Quest 3. And part of this great Okada trying to be high and mighty over Shingo Takagi came in and offering him that t-shirt to join the United Empire. Shingo Takagi's not going to join to be second fiddle to anyone.
And scorned by the rebuff of the offer to join the United Empire. And it seemed as if it was almost a breaking point, like he'd almost had too much, and the great Okada reacting angrily here. The official starts of the match now, so this special singles match between The great Okada and Shingo Takagi, my God, just throwing him out like a bag of trash.
Very aggressive is great Okada, but kind of, we often talk about how effective a chip on the shoulder can be. Great Okada's kind of more motivated by frustration, I think. That's been the driving factor for him. I think that has been the story for Great Okada, as you said, over the last couple of years, having dominated. A world champion in 13 different disciplines. Undefeated for so long in the UK and professional wrestling as well. So why hasn't his career in United Empire in Japan gone the way he's envisaged? And maybe Great Okada in a career crossroads. Oh, man.
Well, I think, like you said, maybe part of it is the fact that everything did come very easily for the great Okada. He did not have to exert a tremendous amount of study and work and practice to be a champion in so many different like this.
Oh, you're kidding. Oh, you're kidding me. Oh.
The ring bounced. Yes, Cobb paid the price as well. Naito took the worst of it by far. And the cover, 2, and a kick out. There's your standing moonsault, Chris.
Beautiful. Naito is at his most dangerous when he's in the corner. And his back is heading towards there right now.
A tour of the islands awaits.
Fight got delayed, but that's not for long.
Sometimes Naito's ability to wrong foot an opponent leaves him vulnerable, as Jeff Cobb really connected to a defenseless Naito. And more pain, damage. Uh-oh, wait a minute, no, slipping and escape.
Oh, what's he? You gotta trying to powerbomb Jeff Cobb. Realized that wasn't doing, and a fist to the face certainly helped. Naito just getting wild. There's no real logic to those forearms, just doing what he can to stun Cobb. Now heads up to the top. Feast or famine on this one.
Naito's leaving himself vulnerable.
Oh!
Oh, he was able to get it done.
Jeff Cobb was within a heartbeat.
Stormbreaker.
What in the world? What even was that? Tsuji got it. He got all of it. He got all of the spear. 1, 2. Yoda Tsuji speared Will Ospreay so hard that was the only thing that saved the IWGP UK champion. He was thrown off center into the ropes.
25分経過
Ospreay is dead weight as the crowd are alive, and Yoda Tsuji's big dreams thrive here in Kobe. Oh, don't get cute, sunshine. Oh my God, get pretty cute, sunshine.
Oh yeah, that was beautiful. Here we go.
I don't think Stormbreaker from Tsuji.
of defiance from Will Ospreay, absorbing his own move and kicking out.
And it'll be a Suji original that ends this. And Team Blaster one more time.